What's your name?
Pebble Coleman May.
Where were you born and raised?
I was born at home on Wolfpit, Kentucky to Laney Coleman Jr. and Dimple Coleman. My grandfather on my daddy's side ran a general store and was the blacksmith on Wolfpit. My grandfather on my mother's side was a coal miner and retired from Republic Steel at Road Creek. Both my grandmothers was housewives.
Did you have any chores growing up?
Yes, we draw well from the water from the well. To wash the dishes, we had to heat the water on a coal stove. We used wringer washers to wash our clothes and a clothesline to dry them.
Do you think it was good that women had so many kids?
Yes, because they had to have them to help raise the food to survive through the winter. The boys plowed the gardens and raised the gardens, and the girls canned the vegetables and put the vegetables up.
Why do you think it's not so good now to have so many kids?
Because because it's too much money. People got too depends on money too much these days to make a living. Because back when I was growing up, you raised what you eat. You didn't worry about having to outdo your neighbor, and money just wasn't that much of a problem.
Has education changed since you were in school, and how?
Yes, because when I went to school, everybody had a book, paper, and pencil, and that is all we needed. There was no electronics. The closest thing to electronics in school, in high school, was an electric typewriter. Everybody had the book. We did not have no run-off sheets of paper. You used books and your brain to do your work.
What's the most memorable historical event in your life?
The day John F. Kennedy got shot. I was in the 8th grade at Lookout Grade School.
How did life change after that event?
Yeah, they took all of the boys and drafted them into the army or some kind of military, and 90% of them went to Vietnam to fight.
Did you walk, ride buses, or drive to places you went?
Mostly we walked because then the only places we went was like to friends or some of the family's homes, and we just walked to the homes, to the friends' homes.
Do you think you were at a disadvantage compared to kids now?
Yes, because we didn't have the opportunities to succeed in life, because then the girls' education, we was raised that education wasn't that important to the girls like it was boys. And now these days, women can go further in life than most men, have better opportunities, better jobs, better education because of the technology that women can match men these days.
Was life easier then or now to live through?
Then,
Why?
because of the society, the environment, there was, you could go to bed and leave your doors unlocked. There was no violence. You could, didn't have to be on guard every time you went somewhere and be scared of this going to happen or that happening. Mine not had the material stuff that they have now, but it was a whole lot better time, a whole lot better life.
What do you think the world would be like in 50 years?
I'm not going to answer that because I don't think it would be here.
Can I answer this?
But
No.
then it was like when my mother was growing up, and it was World War II, and she was talking about seeing the airplanes go over, pouring the cargo planes. To them, it was scary, and at that time they was looking for the end of time just any time too. So Here, this world could last another 1,000 years.